welcome to Beyond the Runway, celebrating champ assistance dogs. I'm your host tonight, Julie Tristan, coming to you from my basement. Can you believe all this fun stuff that we have back here? We're going to be talking about that in just a minute. So you can hear me on Y98 Monday through Friday from 10 to 2. I also produce a show with HEC Media. It's called Spotlight STL that airs Sunday at 9:30 a.m. on KPLR 11 every Sunday. Pretty cool. Well, I know we're going to have so much fun tonight. I'm so excited to be the host of the virtual event. Now, normally we would be going to Hooray for Howl-E-Woof, Champ's signature fundraiser. But we've turned it virtual this year to keep everybody safe. However, we're still going to have so much fun tonight. We're going to take a look back at the last 6 years of this event. You've heard of Hooray for Howl-E-Woof, haven't you?
In case you haven't, the highlight of the event is a runway show featuring champ dogs accompanied by celebrities, champ clients, and other friends. The show always has some sort of entertainment theme, such as movies, TV, Broadway, or music. The dogs wear fabulous costumes designed and created by some very talented champ volunteers, led by Betty Luaders. It is so much fun that many of the people in the show even play along and wear costumes too. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Well, I've had the pleasure of appearing in Hooray for Howl-E-Woof from the beginning. I was the MC for the very first show in 2014, and then for the next 5 shows, I got to dress up, walk the runway with some amazing canine co-stars.
I've had my share of fun on the Champ Runway. Like in 2015, it was a movie theme. Jurassic World was our movie. I was with the cutest little dinosaur, aka Champ Therapy dog, Herbie. In 2016, it was a TV theme, so Game of Thrones was our show. This time I was with a dragon, Champ Therapy dog, Ailey. In 2017, it was a Broadway theme, and our show was Spam-A-Lot. I was with Ailey again and Ty. They were so cute. 2018 was a movie theme, and our movie was Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, the cutest little Harry Potter. Mr. Hudson, who by the way is an Instagram star. I got to play the part of Hermione, best hair ever. You really should look up Mr. Hudson on Instagram. He's kind of a big deal. And 2019 was a music theme. Of course, we were the band Kiss. I was with Great Dane Pike. I may or may not have tripped over Pike's spikes and fell on the stage, but we don't need to talk about that.
In tonight's show, we're going to be looking back at many more highlights through the lens of our photographers, like Anmar Photography, Ann Kay Photography, Bob Good, and Annie McLaughlin. And then we're going to go beyond the runway and meet some Champ stars and even see some of these celebrities that have stopped by. Champ is very grateful to our generous sponsors who are supporting Beyond the Runway, our virtual event. We would like to extend a big thanks to our double platinum sponsors for supporting the event and the mission. You paying attention? It's going to be good.
Thank you to Emerson for your generous double platinum sponsorship. And thank you to Purina for your generous double platinum sponsorship. A big thanks to platinum level sponsors Jerry and Chuck Halpern. Champ also thanks Diane Burr Engelsman for her diamond level sponsorship. And thank you to the 6 Dog Night Crew for their emerald level sponsorship.
Champ is grateful to all of their generous supporters who have supported them through the years, and it is because of you they have accomplished so much. We're going to show you a little bit of what that is exactly. And now I would like to introduce Champ Assistance Dogs Executive Director, Pam Budke.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight for Beyond the Runway. This is Champ's very first virtual event, but we're so glad that you're joining us. I would like to thank Julie Tristan for serving as our MC tonight. She is a fabulous MC. We always enjoy her energy and her passion for animals. I would like to personally thank our Champ Board of Directors. I appreciate your support and guidance through this pandemic, and I am grateful to each of you. Thank you for everything that you do to support Champ. If you remember, last year at Hooray for Howl-E-Woof, Angela Pearson, our board president, and I stood up on the stage and told all of you that we really hope to be able to get a new office for Champ Assistance Dogs. I'm glad to report to you that in December we were able to move into a brand new office in Maryland Heights, and we also have a training center in the back. Our hope was to have therapy dog classes there, be able to have obedience classes, and also have our puppy raisers in for training seminars. However, 2 months after we moved in, it was at the end of February, everything started shutting down. Our primary concern at that time was our clients who had service dogs at home. We wanted to make sure they were okay. Our client services manager called each of our clients and offered to help them by running errands, taking their dogs to the vet, and it made all the difference. We have done many things this year that we really had not imagined that we would be doing. Our therapy dog program was pretty much shut down. So when the weather got a little bit warmer, we started doing window visits at some of our facilities. The clients absolutely loved it, and it made a difference for them. They had been so isolated for so long. We also had our prison program that has been a vital part of our assistance dog program for 20 years. Our dogs had to come out of the prison, and when they did, we put them with their puppy raisers. Lucky for us, 2 of the trainers who had worked with us for years in the prison were actually released, and they are working with Champ now in our training center and helping us train our dogs. The dogs are back on track, they're getting their skills, and we've been able to resume our placements, which has been an absolute blessing for us. However, the prison that we've been in is actually reducing their population there, and many of our trainers have moved to another prison which is twice as far. We're not sure we're ever going to get back in the prison that we were in, but we are looking for other partnerships with another prison or maybe another organization where we can still serve that population. We have some exciting news to share with you about 2 new puppies that will join Champ's incredible team of assistance dogs. Champ is fortunate to have partnered with a group of generous sponsors who will donate and help us train these dogs to be facility or assistance dogs. The breeding was sponsored by Nadine Wenig, Carmen Parker, and Aya Stokes. We are happy to welcome Bruno and Mars, 2 puppies that were born on November 18th, to Starla, a beautiful black Labrador Retriever. When the puppies reach 8 weeks of age, they will become official Champ dogs. Our new partners have a ton of experience working with assistance dogs. Nadine and Carmen, along with our talented Champ trainers, will continue to train Bruno and Mars until they are ready to be placed. We are thrilled to have this partnership. I want to take just one moment to thank each of you for being here this evening and for your support, not only this past year, but many years in the past. We would not have survived this year if we didn't have your support. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You have made a difference in so many lives that Champ has touched, and we are able to do that because of your support. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks, Pam. Well, Champ is so grateful for our gold level sponsors tonight.
Thank you to Gold Level sponsor Anthology Senior Living, serving the St. Louis community with locations at Clayton View, Town and Country, and Wildwood. Thank you to Lewis Rice for your Gold Level sponsorship. And thank you to Mercy for your Gold Level sponsorship. And thanks to Dr. and Mrs. John Marbarger for your Gold Level sponsorship. And thank you, Karen and Bill Meldrum, for your Gold Level sponsorship.
A very gorgeous, familiar face on the Howl-E-Woof stage is Kelly Jackson, who's emceed the show several times.
Kelly is definitely a dog lover, and her commentary from the podium always added to the fun.
Hi Champ, this is Kelly Jackson from 5 on Your Side and KTRS, along with my pup LaRue. Hello to everyone, and I so wish that we all could be together this year for Hooray for Howl-E-Woof. But unfortunately, with the way everything is with the pandemic, we are not able to be together. But I'm so glad that Champ is still doing the wonderful work that they're helping so many people in our community. Keep up the great work. Love you all, and have a great day.
Thanks, Kelly. Another familiar face from the Howl-E-Woof runway is the fabulous Katherine Hessel, who joins us now to share some of her memories.
Hello there, and thank you for joining me and Champ. My name is Katherine Hessel. I'm an anchor reporter with Channel 2 and KPLR 11. I absolutely love the Champ organization, and one of my favorite events of the year is always Hooray for Howl-E-Woof. Now, I have gotten the honor to participate in Hooray for Howl-E-Woof the past 4 years. I loved every moment of sharing the stage and getting to know, I'm gonna say my co-stars, but let's be real, the stars of the show, the canines and the humans that are in it. So come with me, let's take a little walk down memory lane here. Howl-E-Woof 2016 was a TV themed show. I got to play the role of Ginger in Gilligan's Island. My co-stars in the roles of Skipper and Gilligan were Ben and his Champ home service dog, Beamer. Now, while Ben escorted me, Beamer was escorted by Champ Puppy Program Manager Nancy Johnson. Now, Ben is also a decorated military veteran. And as the recent photos show, Ben and Beamer remain the best of friends. And Ben tells us that he and Beamer take care of each other. In 2017, the theme was Broadway. I walked the runway with Champ therapy dog Gypsy in the Kinky Boots act. Gypsy was rocking those boots. Pretty sure she stole the show there. Now, the following year, that was a movie-themed show. I walked the runway with the canine Austin Powers, played by Champ therapy dog Isaac. Had some great hair in that, Isaac did. I'm really glad to hear that Isaac and his owner and handler, Mary, are still a star therapy dog team with Champ. Earlier this fall, they were able to have an outdoor visit with participants at the Adult Day program at the Center for Head Injury Services. Isaac, no surprise, is always a hit when he goes there. I was an MC for last year's music-themed Hooray for Howl-E-Woof. This is great. My News 11 co-anchor, Andy Banker, he got to walk in one of the acts last year. He was walking the runway with the one and only canine, Elvis Presley. Elvis was played by Champ therapy dog Benson. I think it's appropriate to say they rocked it. The costumes and the dogs and the handlers, they just get better and better every year. It was fun to take that little walk down memory lane with you. It's sad, it's unfortunate that we won't get to be on the stage and hit the runway this year, but fingers crossed, hopefully we will be back next year. And in the meantime, keep up the great work, Champ.
Thanks, Katherine. Well, as Katherine mentioned, many Champ therapy dogs have appeared in Hooray for Howl-E-Woof over the years. Let's meet one longtime Champ therapy dog who's definitely a star on the runway and beyond.
Hi, this is Carol, and this is Bella, and you might remember Bella from Howl-E-Woof. She was actually Mork with the Mork and Mindy TV show, and she had her full costume. She had a great time. We enjoyed every minute of it. We've been doing therapy dog work for 10 years now. We visit a lot of different facilities in the 10 years. We've been at adult daycare centers. We've been at hospice centers. We've been at hospitals. So today we're visiting some people and doing some window visits and having a great day outside. And we've really enjoyed our time with Champ, and we enjoy the time we get to visit with people. It brings us a joy, and I know the people that get to see Bella really enjoy it a whole lot too. Thanks for all you do, Champ.
Great job, Bella and Carol. And by the way, the other half of the synchronized circles that you just saw
Was therapy dog Pearl with her owner handler, Bobby.
The audience at that adult daycare really appreciated that show that day. Well, did you know there's even one therapy cat who has been on the runway?
Champ Education Director Diane Peters, who is also one of the founders of Champ, walked the runway in 2017 with her therapy cat, Skeeter Jackson. Skeeter is the one and only cat in Champ's therapy dog program. Their act represented what else but the Broadway show, Cats.
Well, Champ would like to extend a big thank you to our silver level sponsors tonight.
Thank you to Happy Hounds Playground, Mercy, and Steve and Carla Rosenblum, all of whom are silver level sponsors.
And now let's hear from another celebrity guest sharing her Howl-E-Woof memories.
Hey you guys, Heidi Glaus from KTRS, the Big 550, and man, I'm sorry we can't be there with you guys. I do indeed have some great memories though, like walking the runway with that massive Great Dane. If memory serves correct, I think I wrote it for a second. Bye.
And now I would like to introduce the newest member of our Champ program.
It's Harper. This adorable yellow Labrador Retriever will soon start her formal training to become an assistance dog. In the meantime, Harper is staying with her volunteer puppy raiser, Dolly. Puppy raisers are wonderful Champ volunteers who provide important in-home care and socialization, plus lots of love to the puppies and the dogs in the Champ program. One very important fact about Champ dogs live with their caregivers. All of their dogs in all stages of training are housed in real homes with caregivers who love them and treat them like valued members of the family, because they are. Champ has puppy raisers in St. Louis and in Columbia, where Champ's Puppies with Purpose program is based. If you are interested in becoming a puppy raiser for Champ, they would love to hear from you. Check out the Champ website for more information at champdogs.org. Good luck, Harper. We can't wait to see what great things you will do.
And now a word from our sponsor, Purina.
You care about every detail. And so do we.
Do you remember the big finale of Howl-E-Woof 2015?
It featured the reunion of Jennifer Blome and Art Holliday, and this was before they reunited on the radio, along with therapy dogs Daisy and Tennessee. They represented the movie Sister Act, and all four of them were dressed as nuns. And now here she is, the one and only Jennifer Blome.
Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer Blome from KTRS. I worked at Channel 5 for many decades, but now I work at KTRS Radio, the Big 550 AM with Art Holliday. So tune into our show someday, the Art and Jennifer Show, from 10 a.m. to noon. Many years ago, I went with Pam Budke and some of the staff members from Champ to the women's prison in Vandalia, and I saw what a great program that was. That female offenders could actually get a dog and live with a dog and train a dog, and they told me how much it meant to them. And I know some of them got out of prison and then were able to go into the animal welfare field. So that's just one fantastic thing that Champ does. I'm sorry we couldn't do Howl-E-Woof this year, but you'll be hearing from some of my colleagues about the great time we had in years past walking the red carpet. Thank you all, and I hope you have a great night tonight.
Hi, my name is Janice Moore, and I have been affiliated with the Champ program since 2011. When I first became introduced to Champ, I was in Vandalia's Women's Correctional Facility, and I loved the program. I loved what it stood for, and as a woman who was disconnected from her children, I knew that it was something that I wanted to become involved in. I had the nurture to give these animals, and I wanted to learn it. Yes, good. I never got the opportunity to be a mother to my kids, and so I treat my dogs like my kids, and so it has meant a lot to me to become a part of this program. I've learned patience, I've learned discipline, I've learned dedication, I've learned to prioritize, because with the dogs in the prison, like with kids, free, you can't just think about yourself. You always have to put them at the forefront of your mind before you make a decision to do anything. And those skills that I've learned working with the dogs and working with Champ, they've transferred over upon my release. Being a Champ trainer, it also involves, helping other people when they first begin, get hired. You also have to, because it's hard, you have to, help them out, learn the skills, help them with their patience. And then, in the midst of all of that, you kind of become like a little family. And so you become, like a big sister to, people. And I seem like I was the big sister to everybody about everything. I was released from prison in March of 2020, and I've got a job and I'm on my feet doing well. And it was right at the same time that COVID-19 was like becoming this big pandemic. And at the same time, the dogs were removed from the prison. And so I got to thinking, well, what are they doing with all of those dogs that aren't in the prison, so they aren't getting the training? And it was very important to me to help in any way that I could. So once I got myself situated and settled, I just kind of offered my assistance because like my heart goes out to them. I know that they're kind of suffering and struggling right now with the training part of, this program. And though I can't really be here every day, I'm trying to get here as much as I can to help out just in the areas that they need it.
Good girl.
The last service dog in training that I worked with before leaving prison was a black Labrador Retriever female named Hope. So she's the dog that I have been working with the most since I have been released and free working with Champ. One of the service dogs in training that I worked with was Lincoln. I recently had the opportunity to go and be reunited with Lincoln and also meet his new person, Jackie, and her son, Chase. Oh, that looks good. And the feeling that I got was, it was just spectacular because in prison, we never got the opportunity to see everything full circle. I could definitely see their bond, and it made my just heart swell because I could see firsthand the reason why I wanted to be involved with Champ anyway. I got to see, what he means to her and how he gives her independence and how, he is able to help her. And that feeling just makes it all worthwhile. I would like to thank the Champ staff for putting up with me for all these years. I just appreciate the opportunity that they've given me and the assistance in helping me grow.
Thanks, Janice, for your excellent work as a trainer and for sharing your story. It's always a highlight at Hooray for Howl-E-Woof when assistance dogs teams take the runway. Let's take a look back at some appearances by Champ, service, and facility dogs.
Like those flower power hippies representing the Broadway show Hair in Howl-E-Woof 2017. That's Champ facility dog Sully, along with his handlers Becky and Vicky from the St. Charles County Courthouse. Now let's go beyond the runway with Sully and Vicky.
Hi, my name is Vicky, and this is Sully, and we work at the St. Charles County Prosecuting Attorney's Office at the courthouse. It is our job to look at comforting witnesses and victims that have to come in and meet with us on criminal cases. So Sully would sit with any victim or witness that has to come in while a prosecutor is talking to them. He also has the ability to go to court and be at their feet while they testify. And then one of his other jobs is certainly to increase the morale within our office. And he does a phenomenal job at that. I don't even know what we would do without this guy. So I truly appreciate Champ and everything that they do. Look forward to continue working with them for all the years to come. Thank you.
Thanks, Vicky and Sully. Oh, I love them. I did a story on them back in the day. They are the coolest. Well, if you've been to Hooray for Howl-E-Woof, you probably remember Peyton and public access service dog Wit.
Champ placed Wit with Peyton in 2017, when Peyton was a senior in high school. And now Peyton and Wit share some of their Howl-E-Woof memories and take us beyond the runway to let us know what they're up to these days.
Hi, I'm Peyton. This is my service dog, Wit. We have been involved in Howl-E-Woof a couple different years. We got to dress up a couple times, and then I got to give a speech one year, which was really fun. So we just wanted to come give a quick life update. So I am now a student at Washington University, and so is this guy. He comes to all my classes with me and helps me get around campus and participate in all the activities that I want to participate in, and really has just given me so much more confidence and independence than I could have ever imagined. So I just wanted to thank everybody from Champ and everybody who donates to them or is involved in their program in any way. You guys truly make a huge difference, and I just really cannot imagine my life without this guy. So thank you guys for everything that you do. You truly make a huge difference, so thank you.
And do you remember Jesse and Jamie and Sunny?
Jamie is an Air Force veteran, and Jesse works for the VA. As a public access service dog, Sunny not only accompanies Jesse to work, but sometimes doubles as a therapy dog for the veterans she works with.
My name is Jamie Hatfield. This is Jessie Hatfield, my beautiful wife, and this is our wonderful dog, Sunny.
Sunny is our public access service dog from Champ, and Sunny and I did the Runway show a few years ago, and the three of us spoke at the gala a couple years later. Since the pandemic has started, we've been at home and going to work, and Sunny's been helping us around the house, and we were just enjoying all the time that we have together.
To introduce some other Star Assistance Dogs teams, here's Nola Ewers, the director of the Assistance Dog program and one of the founders of Champ.
Steve and Public Access Service Dog Royal were featured in 2019's Howl-E-Woof. You might remember them as the two very distinguished and very handsome members of the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club band. Now, let's go beyond the runway and see what they're up to.
Hey everybody, it's Steve and Royal. We are out on our screen porch in a new house. We just moved into a new house. Royal loves his yard. He is still helping me like he always did, and picking things up when I drop them. He keeps me safe, gives me a lot of confidence. He loves his new house. He adjusted really well. I got a new wheelchair. It's a more powerful wheelchair, and we go for a couple walks a day, and he just loves it because I'm able to go faster. And the people in the neighborhood just love him. They always say, I wish my dog were as well behaved as Royal. So everything's great, and we really appreciate your help and support. Thank you.
One of the most important elements of the Champ mission is to always celebrate the joy inherent in the canine-human bond. You'll see what we're talking about in this next segment, featuring Don and Public Access Service Dog Rook. If handsome Rook looks familiar to you, he's Royal's brother. And he was trained by Janice Moore, who also trained Lincoln. Don and his wife Kelly were mountain biking in Colorado when an accident changed their lives forever. In normal times, Rook accompanies Don when he goes to the gym or maybe out to eat. This year, of course, it's been a little bit different, and Rook mainly does his magic around their home.
He does a few things for me. He'll pick things up off the floor if I drop them. Take it. Bring it. Give it. Good boy. He'll come and get Kelly. Sometimes when Kelly gets up before I do. And Rook and I will be in the bedroom with the door closed. And if I wake up and I need Kelly for something, I can give him the command and he'll come out and get Kelly and bring her back. That's one of the big things he does for me. Oh, he's such a joy to have around. He's so much fun. His antics, the things he does. Give me 5. Give me 5. That a boy, yeah. Give me 5. The funniest thing is the way he sleeps. I mean, I've never seen a dog contort himself the way he does. He's on his back, He's all sideways and feet going every which way. It's kind of comical to watch him sleep sometimes. Yeah, he gets his core work in. Yeah, he is very attentive. All I have to do is call his name. He gave me sound asleep over there. And if I call his name, he just pops up immediately and just is attentive and, okay, what's going on? Yeah, I sometimes get bad spasms, or I cry out in pain from doing that. And when that happens, he comes running over and he's right in front of me looking like, you okay, are you okay?
Well, I like having him here because it gives me a little bit of comfort knowing that he can come and get me if Don needs me. Even if I go out for a little bit, he can open the door if somebody needs to get in or, for an emergency.
Good boy, good.
As far as having him here, he's brought a lot of joy to this place. He's always making us laugh, like Don said.
Happy birthday, buddy!
He's so verbal with trying to tell you things. And he's so proud. And it just makes us laugh. I like that he's so attentive to Don. And they have their little way of communicating because Don's not real mobile to be able to pet him a whole lot. And Rook knows that he has to go on a certain side and be in a certain spot, and then Don can kind of scratch his back, and they stand there as long as Don's arm holds out and as long as he wants to stand there, so it's just really sweet.
We really want to let Champ know how grateful we are that you provided us with Rook. He has been the best thing to happen to this house in quite some time. He brings us joy, eases our mind a little bit. We couldn't have asked for any better, and we do really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The partnership forged here is the ultimate expression of what Champ is all about. Your support makes this all possible. Thank you so much from all of us at Champ.
Thank you, Nola. Now is the time when you can help. Like Nola said, your support is so important and it is so appreciated. Please consider making a gift to Champ to help keep it all going. We invite you to donate whatever level is comfortable with you. Any amount, everything makes a difference.
You can donate to Champ online. Just go to champdogs.org and click the donate button. That's champdogs.org.
Did you know it takes around 2 years or more to raise and train an assistance dog?
And to go from this to this. All of the expenses can reach approximately $30,000. Yet Champ places all of these assistance dogs with their partners free of charge. And Champ is able to do that because of the generosity of donors. You could sponsor a life-changing assistance dog from this to this with your donation of $30,000, which can cover the price of the puppy, health screenings and veterinary care, top quality foods, and positive training. Sponsor a dog and change a life.
But of course, you can help change lives with any donation, any amount. And to give you an idea of the impact that you can make,
your donation of $10,000 can cover 3 months of rent for the Champ Training Facility, where Champ trainers work with the dogs each day. Your donation of $5,000 could help fund Champ's Client Angel Fund, which allows Champ to provide financial assistance to service dog partners with limited income. Champ is committed to caring for their dogs forever. A $1,000 donation could provide diagnostic screenings, spay-neuter surgery, and vaccinations for a service dog in training from 8 weeks to placement. A $500 donation could help cover the cost of heartworm and flea and tick preventative for a service dog in training from age 8 weeks to placement. Or $500 could provide curriculum supplies for the Champ Education Program. A $250 donation may provide Champ Therapy Dog ID tags. A $100 donation can provide a puppy kit with starter supplies for one puppy. A $50 donation can purchase one bag of premium dog food. You can help the dogs perform their best by keeping them happy and healthy. Thank you for considering a donation to CHAMP in any amount. Again, just go to champdogs.org and click the donate button. That's champdogs.org.
Everyone at CHAMP is truly grateful for all of your support. Thank you so much. Well, it's been such a fun night taking a look back at all of the highlights from Hooray for Howl-E-Woof, and it's been great to see CHAMP's mission in action. Thanks to everyone who contributed to tonight's presentation.
Thank you so much to all the generous sponsors you see on your screen.
And thanks so much to you for watching and supporting CHAMP Assistance Dogs. I am Julie Tristan. I had the best time being your host tonight. I think I'm gonna see if I can try some of these on my dogs before I have to return these. Have like, a little Lion King moment with my little Corgi Mason. Thanks so much. Have a good night.